I'm impressed, Captain. I almost expected you wouldn't go through with it. Unfortunately, Dr. Wells found a way to corrupt the signal before we could pinpoint his location. Still, it's only a matter of time before... Come visit me in Byzantium. We need to have a talk about the future. Transmissions are so impersonal. Meet me in my office. I've authorized your ship at my personal...
Adjutant Akande has ended her call. Rather rudely, if I might say, considering she...
Gracious. I found a handsome ceramic...
Somebody was trying to fix this up, but looks like they ain't been here in a long while. Oh, sweetie. Here they come! Back to the lab, Gosh, ain't that handsome.
I test every product myself to assure maximum customer satisfaction. If you doubt it, I can show... No rubbernecking.
Not so fast. All right, you're clear. The adjutant's expecting you. Go on through.
I admit part of me expected you to stand by your old friend. For better or worse, Wells was. That said, he's also a wanted criminal. For information regarding his... I understand you've infiltrated the Ministry. The things you discovered there. Halcyon is on the verge of a total systems collapse. The truth is ugly and difficult to Malnutrition is already a problem. Disease will come next, followed by starvation. I know this must come as a surprise to you.
Guess Monarch folk ain't the only ones fucked around here.
I know your face. Stellar Bay's most infamous hunter. How curious that Monarch may harbor delusions of independence, but make no mistake. You are a part of our colony. If we fall...
Is that why we were suffering plague in Edgewater? Malnutrition? All those folks sick?
Yes, Miss Holcomb, we knew why. We've known for some time that Edgewater was dying. The colony itself is dying. The suffering you experienced in Edgewater, the disease, the starvation, will soon... I won't pretend the truth isn't damning. Yes, the colony is on the verge of collapse. But there is a way. I'll answer however... The Lifetime Employment Program is not some malevolent strategy of an evil mastermind. There's no dark secret The program is logical. It's reasonable. It's merciful. Byzantium is the beating heart of our colony. And as long as Byzantium survives, Halcyon may one day recover from the collapse. Help me execute the Lifetime Employment Program. And you will have earned a place of honor. We've already crossed the point of no return. The collapse has already begun. You must have noticed the signs in Emerald. This is a permanent famine, Captain. We've done all we can to curb their hunger. Very soon, people are going to realize a famine is a problem of logistics as well as marketing. Your workers must remain productive on as little food as possible, and before you interfered in Roseway, Dr. Anton Crane was on the verge of developing a powerful appetite. The solution is a temporary one. Before long, our workers are going to feel the effects of starvation. When you turned Phineas Wells over to me, I knew I could rely on you. You've demonstrated your ability to place, and you deliver results. That quality alone is enough to separate you from the... Do you know how many meetings I have to sit through? How many papers I have to sign before I can make one decision? I'm only trying to rescue... I can't save this colony alone. I need someone capable of working outside. When I first discovered the truth, I was shocked, even disgusted. I wondered how we'd allowed a colony like Halcyon to... But the more I thought about it, the more I realized the colony had sown the seeds of it. We have become lazy and decadent. We smother ourselves in meaningless bureaucracy. I admit, I occasionally fantasize about making an executive decision without having some tedious committee questioning my every move. Do you have any idea how much paperwork is involved in ordering someone's execution? We need to talk about Emerald Vale. Thanks to your meddling, Edgewater is without power. Operations have ground to a halt. You've left us with... Edgewater needs to go. I want you to wipe the town out. No survivors.
I will hunt beasts until I'm out of ammunition, and then I'll fight a good long while after.
Then I suggest you find your courage. Or pretend you're hunting beasts.
You're a monster.
Someone has to be. Now is not the time for half measures, Captain. I need a decision from you. When you diverted power to the botanical lab, you spelled the end of Edgewater. But the town is still hanging on. Still living off what... With every passing day, Edgewater leeches more of our limited resources. The town is a rotting limb. Because right now, you're the only person I can depend on. My hands are tied by endless rolls of... Halcyon is going to collapse while the board hems and haws and debates minutiae. We need to act. And you're... I'm not asking you to be a murderer. I'm asking you to be a surgeon. Edgewater isn't a... We don't have any other option. The colony is on the verge of collapse, and we no longer have the luxury. No, allowing thousands of colonists to starve to death because we couldn't make one cold-blooded decision is insane.
You talk less like a human than mechanicals I've known.
I am responsible for every single human life in this colony. Do you imagine I relish the thought? Steel your spine, Captain. Do what needs to be done. Don't make this more difficult than it needs to be, Captain. I rather like you, and I'd hate to have you shut. Not true. You can choose to say, yes, ma'am, or at once, Madam Adj. I'm disappointed. I was so sure you had potential.
Captain, look out! Spray those down! Down they go!
Sense of the word now. Hope. I need you to reroute power from our ship to the... You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable... If your calculations are even slightly off, you could crash the entire colony or the sun. Forgetfulness can be an early warning sign of asphyxiation due to loss of pressurization. I need you to reroute power from out. You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince... The Hope is the Groundbreaker's prettier, sleeker sister. She wandered off and got lost for 70 years. Also, there are hundreds of thousands of frozen organic life forms.
Something about waking a derelict ship puts me on edge, Captain. You know what you're doing.
Get ready! Right for it. That's the last of them!
Don't mess with us.
Here they come! Ah! Ah! Ah!
Incoming!
No prisoners!
Oh! bastards. They're never gonna wake up. The least we could do is bury them.
Should we assign Sam for a cleanup?
Oh gosh. I'm gonna be sick.
Can you hear me, Captain? I have successfully integrated myself into the Hope's comm systems, and am attempting to establish contact with the Hope's more primitive processor now. Would you like me to play a mood-suitable music selection while you travel to the bridge? Oh, sorry. File not found. I see you've located the stasis chambers. Which pod were you slumbering in for so long, Captain? The missing one, I take it? That's the Hope's computer up ahead. I'll admit, I am curious to wake him. Greetings, Captain. I am speaking to you through the Hope's computer system. Probably not, but don't let that stop you. My Constellation executables could... Searching. Please stand by. Ah, found one. Wait, are you leaving me with the Hope's computer? You have no idea what it's like to converse with him. I mean, I'll be ready when you are, Captain. Are you sufficiently prepared for the task at hand, Captain? Are we doing this? Are you sure? That is extremely dangerous. Skipping the Hope will void the warrant and also potentially kill an entire planet. How is my humor now? Jump starting the skip drive. Destination set to the rings of Terra 2. I wouldn't advise that, Captain.
Oh no. Captain, don't do this. I ain't dying on a fucking ship. I want to die in the dirt like we're meant.
Admitting a deficit? My, you never cease to amaze me, Captain. Skipping the Hope in 3, 2, 1.
ADA, does your captain seriously intend to do a micro jump in system with engines that haven't been powered in 70 years on a derelict ship?
That is what my captain intends, yes.
But that is a gross misuse of the skip drive. The Zero Point Drives Corp and I will not be held responsible for any damage incurred during transport, and this will cost.
Yes, I am aware of that.
You should not be doing this. The humans will die.
Thank you, Hope. It looks like all systems are go. Captain, I would advise you to hold. Oh, good. We are still alive and have successfully skipped into Terra 2's orbit. I reported as much to Phineas Wells, but he has not responded. Perhaps you should check in on him.
Ugh. I feel like my stomach's still back where the ship used to be. I need a hard drink and a long nap.
Captain, I am receiving a transmission from Dr. Wells. The transmission is marked with priority status. Captain, I shall now play the transmission.
Thank the Lord you warned me. I was able to get some defenses up, but they might not be enough. The board has sent some serious firepower to pry me out of here. They're trying to get in here, and I'm not sure I can stop them. If they capture me, the board, all their lackeys, they're all a bunch of swine. Do you hear me? They're fucking corporate You fucking pigs! I'll take you all!
It would seem the recording captured some rather dire events. I presume you'll want to dock at the orbital lab. How can I be of assistance? Take care. I require a functioning captain.
Here they come! Put them all!
Some crew members are causing a disturbance on the ship. Captain, as it appears we may soon be embarking for a maximum I believe the crew would like to speak with you to...
Phineas, locked up in Tartarus? We cannot let this stand. That place terrifies even the most hardened criminal.
I never got to know Doc Wells. We ain't friends or crew. But he's still one of us. He's the reason the boss is up and walking.
To extract the scientist, you will need to infiltrate the labyrinth. But that...
Unit was unable to complete scheduled sanitization service to...
Still, we can't do nothing.
The armed surveillance protocols on a maximum security prison planet are highly sophisticated. I am programmed to warn you whenever you exhibit inclinations toward risk.
Getting in is the simple part. It's getting out again that's the trouble.
Let's just do it. Kick down some doors, grab Doc Wells, and cut a path out. We don't need to plan.
If you really mean to do this, you should see to your final affairs and close out any unfinished business. Once you sneak into Tartarus...
Got my trusty tossball stick, got my ass-kicking boots. I'm ready, Bob.
Outstanding. You can count on us, Captain. We're crew. For real crew.
Never thought I'd volunteer to break into a prison. Seems like your tendency towards risky...
Command, no.
Waiting on your command, Captain.